Familiar territory.
The Nexus has been here for months. Still not enough time to survey it all. Anomaly detected. Probes launched. I found something.
Pathfinder, is it true? We're settling Eos.
We've thought that before.
But Eos is different now, right? Pathfinder.
Alright, settle down. Give him space. Lieutenant Sayak's Kendros' aide. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
I just made a realization, guys, that I've been here talking, and my mic hasn't been plugged in. I'm tired, guys. It's been a couple months. It's been a rough bit. Hopefully things are better now. And I actually only realized it because I realized I wasn't hearing the voice acting in my headphones ear. I was hearing it from the TV speakers. It's a good day to party.
Relax, Lieutenant. If there was ever a day to pop some champagne.
Certainly.
The initiative's finally back on track.
Professor Herrick, right?
What you achieved with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible.
Oh, I guess I
But
did a
with new
vault.
scientific talent waking up, we'll unravel those mysteries. The whole Nexus will benefit.
The Outpost does have a good leader.
Well,
He
what
is
are
a
you
good
waiting
man.
for? There's a new world out there.
Thank you, Ryder.
My Ryder have freckles? Is that a thing I did? I didn't press and hold the button long enough. I forgot it was a press and hold, not a press.
As security tightens
Nope.
across all sectors on the Nexus. Director Tan stresses that it's, quote, for your safety. This is HNS.
Literally no one believes Director Tan, and they shouldn't. He's a dick. Like, good golly gosh. How did he ever even end up in the line of succession? Even, what, 9th or something he is?
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
Hello.
Ryder, isn't it? Kerry Tvessa, freelance vidmaker. This is Hakim, my producer. I could use your help.
What are you looking for?
Director Tan's asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. Translation, paint rainbows over our problems. But our problems are history.
Yeah, she's
People
pretty.
deserve the truth, not propaganda.
Oh, I can flirt with her, that's right.
Nice to see someone so devoted to her work.
I did, I
That's
gave
kind.
Ryder
Sometimes the
freckles.
camera makes people shy away from me.
That's a shame.
So that's what I need. The truth, I mean. Someone needs to record the history we're making.
Yeah, we should be honest.
It takes integrity to record the truth and nothing but.
Well, I do my best. And you could help me out. The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
Won't you piss him off? Yeah, it'll piss him off, but I'm here for that. I just
You
want the
don't
war
mind
now.
treading on the initiative director's toes?
What would he do? Pull funding we don't have? I'm game if you are.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, interview away.
Let's start
Got
at
you,
home.
boo.
14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
You know what? Honestly, they're anticipated enough. I think it was supposed to be done... Like, they were supposed to finish it within a year, 8 months, something like that. So it's been... the arcs are late. Even the human arc, which showed up fine, is late. Because we didn't actually know what we were doing. It's the first time we'd gone beyond the Milky Way. Gosh, I keep getting distracted by her cute little freckles. Goodness gracious. I should not have made her face that cute. They're technically anticipated issues, but we do need to do better. Or they're anticipatable issues. They're not anticipated issues. They're anticipatable issues, but we do need to do better.
We still have to fix them. Everyone, leaders included, needs to pitch in.
Oh, see, I
Let's
like
be
that
honest about these challenges and how we're going to face them.
Nice. Won't make you popular with the leaders, but it's good to hear. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later. This was more fun than I expected.
Because I flirted with you?
You were great. I'll get to work editing.
I think that's the producer. Also, I only have to open that door if there's a cutscene here, I
Hello.
think.
Director Tan is expecting you.
Yes,
Last
dear.
time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
Oh,
We
got
don't
an
have
internet
enough
connection
people.
quality
My workers
warning.
need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder. Hey, Ryder. Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
I am, but we have a lot more work to
Let's
do.
hold off on the celebration. We haven't found home yet.
Oh, there's no...
Best friend.
A patron. One who shares your vision of a prosperous future.
You do not, and you don't know me.
Due respect, Director Tan, but you don't know me.
Oh, I think I do. Your ingenuity speaks for itself, Ryder. Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises. And a great one hangs it on the wall. Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
It wouldn't have been possible without my crew. They're a talented bunch.
But you're their beacon.
Careful, you'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Not interested.
Ah, my staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
Look, all opinions matter. I don't think he deserves a chance, and honestly, I don't think his opinion matters, but I want these two here. And also, I'm dead sure that he hung up with her, and she went and got Kandros and showed up. She's like, hey, you want to go be an asshole to Tan? And Kandros was like, hell yes, I want to go be an asshole to Tan.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake. We should be cooperating.
That's what I've been saying since we arrived.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder support.
I have concerns about your decision on Eos, Ryder. An outpost full of scientists won't do as much good if they can't attack.
But it will help support the Nexus. Improved research could help feed our people.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Kett are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight for sure.
No, I'm a big
You might
girl.
also run into exiles.
Well,
They didn't
big
leave the
girl
Nexus on
business.
good terms.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
I don't need your permission.
I wasn't really asking for it.
Of course. I support that kind of enthusiasm.
No, you don't.
Right.
No, you don't. You in no way support that kind of enthusiasm. You're just an ass kiss who knows he didn't
This
earn.
is Harry, back on the Ark.
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your brother, sort of. Drop by when you can. Hyperion Medbay.
Will do.
Going now.
Pathfinder, we are to contact Director Addison as soon as possible.
Talk to Addison.
Right.
I
Something
guess
about
I'm
Andromeda
right
viability
here
and perks.
anyway.
Could be useful.
What do you want?
No. You've shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
I'll do the exploring. Don't you have someone else to track the numbers?
Get off your perch. This is where numbers become lives. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out. Want more focus on research, like on Prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means. No pressure.
All I have to do is point. Hello, Russian man.
Hello, Pathfinder.
I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Breka, C-63 Galati. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
Accurate.
You're kidding?
Yes, of course. But now you respect what we're doing. Andromeda viability and the Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
Explain.
What's the rundown on AVP?
Much of the preparation in the Milky Way was determining how to measure success. Thresholds are about capacity, but this is about cost, what we can actually afford to support. Points aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can deploy.
How are you measuring thresholds?
It's based on resource estimates and the general stability, a metric of acceptable scope and risk. The more you achieve, the greater capacity we can accommodate, the more the initiative can do for you. Simplest explanation? The more you do, the more room we have to grow.
So I decide what groups to wake up. Won't everyone be out eventually?
Absolutely. But there's an order to things, a lines of support. You can't deploy an omelet without first deploying eggs. And eggs won't get you steak. Except it's people, and how all our lives begin.
It made sense though, don't worry. I got you.
Alright, Breka. Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to a Pathfinder. It's ready for your first selection. You may begin shaping the initiative at your leisure.
Can I talk to you more?
We await your first application of AVP, Pathfinder. Just access the interface.
Oh, no, you're gonna make me play with this first. Oh, it's spooked. I want bigger inventory. I don't get any rewards other than having a larger inventory for that. Minerals. That gives me more mining nodes. And this gives me consumables, organic materials, tech materials, and then caches around the forward stations. And this gives me more credits from Apex missions. I need to go check my Apex missions. I used to do those from my phone.
Pathfinder, AVP leveling continues as per your directions. And of course, the interface remains accessible for any future adjustments. Sweet protocol and the process. Now we're living.
Who are you, though?
Why'd you join the initiative?
I was a teacher. A good life. I could see the positives and negatives right through to the end.
You did the math and it said come to Andromeda?
No. I just didn't like being able to see the end.
I feel that.
Here, I don't have a clue what tomorrow will bring. It feels more like living.
Accurate. Oh, so that just explained that again, which was interesting.
Pathfinder?
What's your take on the state of the initiative?
Please consult the AVP interface. It has a thorough breakdown of your progress.
And your personal opinion?
Your progress thrills me. Make my job obsolete, Pathfinder. I dare you.
I love you so much.
Another time.
Pathfinder.
I love you. Make my job obsolete. I dare you. I love you. Yes, challenge me. Where am I going? Okay, I'm leaving. Okay. Wait, is there anything else here other than my Apex missions? Oh, yeah, that. I want to do that before I leave. Oh, and then I need to go speak to her. And pick up my pie jack. Alright. Apex missions first. And Aridana actually might still be down there. Also, all of these guys have really high levels because Apex carries over. Apex is just tied to your account, so it's not tied to your save file. So you see how my teams are like a level 19, 20. I think I have a level 13, which is the newest one. Oof, Oscar. Acquire enemy research. I'm not going to play this in multiplayer because I don't have anybody to play multiplayer with. Yeah, see, these are all level 20s. Oh wow, there are some people who really don't have as much of a chance to... Charlie has the biggest chance to win that. Or win. Complete. Succeed. You're almost never more than 50% sure to complete a gold mission. And I think I'm gonna bump the last two out on, or maybe three. Oh wow, he's got a whole 55%. Let's send him out on that 55% chance. Claim all my rewards. And look at my teams. I have the max number of teams. I wish I could have more teams than this, but that would make it, I guess, would be silly. Beyond this, you're not, like, resource managing as much. Oh, look at all this stuff I got that I'm probably not going to use. Oh, I can spin the gun. Whee! That's silly. I might outfit that over... Comparing it to its other... I might outfit that over that. Maybe I'll switch the Predator for the... yeah, I think maybe I'll switch the Predator for the Hornet. I don't ever use the assault rifles. Those are all gonna get sold. The shotguns are all gonna get sold. And might maybe equip that. I only have the Omni Blade as a melee weapon, and I have a couple mods. Oh, that's not actually what I meant to do, but I have points to spend. What, I have 4, so I can get one of these. What are my options here? Consumables. Oh, health regen. That's important. What about combat tools? Hover duration. None of those super matters to me. Could start my proficiencies. What about tech? Waiting for that one. I also want my assault turret. What do I need for my assault turret? I need to spend 9 skill points in tech. What are my aux systems? I want to do that. And I just sort of auto level everyone else. Wow, this is all I have. Where's everybody? I left there on accident. Let me quick see if this is right here. So this is... Oh no, that's also have to leave. Okay. I'm being dumb. I'll do this first, and then come back through. Because I have to come back through by the docks anyway, and that's where the other things on the station are. Whee!
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal. Fallout from the recent uprising has security tightens across all sectors of the Nexus. Director Tan stresses that it's, quote, for your safety.
Nobody believes that. 0 people believe that, Tan.
Is HNS.
0% of the world believes any of this is for our own safety.
I'll make it right, Dash. I promise.
Hi.
Pathfinder, I'm Nigel McCoy. Just got out of cryo.
Welcome to Andromeda, Nigel.
Thank you. It's bittersweet, though. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus. I just learned he died on Eos, trying to start a settlement.
That's awful. I'm sorry, Nigel.
Yeah. We were gonna start families out here together. I have a pendant our father wore. Dash had its match. Will you reunite them?
Of course.
In his digital journal, he mentioned a spot on Eos where he'd go to think. If you could leave the pendant there.
Goodness. What a nice thing for me to do. Alright, let me talk to...
Harry, what's happening with Scott?
Well, we got him out of the pod. I don't want to get your hopes up, but Sam managed to, find him, you might say.
I don't follow.
Well, he's still in a coma, but he also has an implant like yours, and Sam managed to access it. He's made contact.
I mean, is that possible? Why is that possible?
I wouldn't think that's even possible.
You and me both, but Sam, well, I guess super can
remain intact.
So is he okay?
You can ask him yourself. A moment while I establish a link with his implant. Proceed.
Scott? Can you hear me?
Is that you, Sarah? I don't understand. What's happening?
There was a problem with your stasis pod. You're in a coma on the Hyperion. Do you understand?
Wow, really? How are we talking?
Sam linked into your implant, but they say you're stable. You're safe and sound in the medbay.
Guess I'll take your word for it. I can't feel anything, but I still hear you. Is Dad okay?
Oh man, this is a rough choice. Though I think I lied once, and I didn't like the outcome.
I'm not sure how to say this, but he's dead, Scott.
What?
There was an accident.
You... accident? How? I mean, Dad...
I know. It was all very sudden. Nothing anyone could do.
I don't believe it.
I'm sure he'd want to be here now.
Did we at least find home? Dad kept talking about how amazing it would be.
No, we didn't. I'm sorry, my dude.
There's been some complications. The Golden Worlds didn't exactly deliver.
I don't understand. I thought...
Scott?
This is all wrong. This is a nightmare.
Scott, it's okay. I didn't mean to.
His pulse rate is increasing rapidly.
I don't feel well.
That's enough for now. He needs to rest.
Scott.
Just a routine medical scan. Nothing to worry about. What brings you to Andromeda?
Lots of reasons. Terrible luck with women, for one. Nothing ever clicked.
Even with billions to choose from?
None of them understood me. Said it was obnoxious. What do they know?
I'm walking away from that conversation now. You can still see the, what am I here for?
An expedition to Eos in the Pythia system has discovered a mysterious facility that authorities are calling a vault. Though not much yet is known about the underground structure, it's believed to be remnant in origin. Noted Asari scientist, Helisaria Vaseo.
What we activated in the vault drastically improved the atmosphere on Eo.
This is HNS.
It's you.
I'm me, yes.
You, Pathfinder. I have a word or two for you.
Well,
is there a problem?
Your father is my problem. He's everyone's problem. We're all paying for Alec Ryder's ego. He preyed on Jean Garson's trusting nature and bulldozed us to this godforsaken place. Now she's dead, and we'll all soon follow.
This might be my dad's mess, but I will clean it up.
Talk about ego. You're no different from him. You think you could do this all yourself. Go to hell, Pathfinder.
Either way, she's angry. Either way, she just, like, if you say your dad is dead, she basically says, yeah, good. Oop, I ran into a doorway. Whoopsie.
Your father's personal logs.
I listened to most of these. I listened to these already. Or I listened to the one I can. I think this one's...
That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni, and I've spent several decades researching ancient Protheans. It is common knowledge that the Protheans were an advanced race that flourished in the Milky Way about 50,000 years ago, then went extinct. Even at the time of this writing, the year 2182, their culture remains a mystery. During my studies, I have developed some practices that can be used when analyzing any ancient culture. I hope they may prove useful for the research community.
What a good little bean before she became the Shadow Broker and basically half owns the galaxy. Oof. Headaches.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger related to your father and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further. Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay, something new every day.
Play the memory.
Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
I'm sorry,
that's
Alec.
incorrect.
We can't
but
take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
there's still a creator to revolt against. It's just easier to revolt.
What did the doctor say?
He told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
I forgot about Ryder's mom being sick.
Wow, hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
Yeah, that's putting it lightly.
It's how Dad was wired. He didn't like to lose. In any situation.
It would seem that included me.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it.
This is an interesting, like, just the way that all the unlocking of this stuff is set up. It's actually kind of silly to me for some reason. I don't know why it's silly to me. I don't actually know if I asked all of these questions, so I'm sorry if I have.
What did you mean by a symbiotic relationship?
Symbiosis is a mutually beneficial relationship between two life forms. A flower provides nectar to a bee, who in turn provides pollen for the flower. The bee gains nourishment by your father's experiences, and will now expand with yours. In return, I provide you with capabilities and analysis beyond normal human faculties. We each benefit.
What are your capabilities?
Each arc houses a SAM, Simulated Adaptive Matrix. Each is an artificial intelligence designed by Alec Ryder to support Pathfinders and their teams.
But AI is illegal in the Milky Way. How did my dad get around that?
Exceptions were made. The initiative deemed his research vital to the mission. Our design was conducted in secret.
So there are other SAMs out there?
Correct. However, your father continued to modify my own routines until the Hyperion's departure. I am the most advanced SAM in the initiative.
The most advanced. Speak at me about location.
I take it you're based here in Sam Node?
Correct. This is where my core processing unit resides. However, using quantum entanglement communication, I remain in constant touch with you and the Pathfinder mission team, even over great distances.
Quantum and what now?
What more can you tell me about my implant?
I think that's a question I can ask on the ship.
Provides me with direct access to your senses. I can see, hear, and experience the same stimuli you do while in the field. This raw data enables me to provide real-time feedback and analysis of the situation.
Then Dad added the secret sauce.
You removed the restrictions on my access to Pathfinder physiology.
Oof. Look, that sounds terrifying. Sounds absolutely terrifying.
Uh-huh. Just promise you won't fry my brain or anything?
Trust is an important concept in any relationship. Alec taught me that. I will not fry your brain. It would end badly for both of us.
Me more than you.
I mean, technically you don't know that.
Do you know anything more about Scott's condition?
I monitor Dr. Carlisle's reports. He is providing Scott with the very best care possible. I'm afraid there is nothing more to be done at this time.
Man. Okay. Bye, Sam.
That's all for now.
Of course.
Okay. Also, Sam looks really cool. Like this visualization that is Sam. I wonder what, like, whoever on the design team thought this visualization up had a good thought. I like it. Oh, my headset's sliding. Okay, headset. We're gonna box. I have to fight with my headset now. That should have it back to normal now. My headset got wedged on my glasses and died. Oh, excuse me. Alright. So that unlocked one of the like one of the personal logs in here. That unlocked, I think, the next encrypted log.
Your father's personal logs.
Mm-hmm. It'll no longer say encrypted, it'll say what it is if it's unlocked.
Amazing how life can change in an instant. Suddenly my career doesn't matter. This incredible woman I've been married to all these years. She's facing the end. All I think about are the times I wasn't there for her. Well, that's going to change. It occurs to me that Sam might be more than I ever imagined.
So he's got it in his brain that Sam, as an AI who he's working on connecting very closely to human physiology, could save his wife. Alright, so now I want to switch. I think I want to do that one next. Well, actually, I can do this on the way to that.
An expedition to Eos in the Pythias system has discovered a mysterious facility that authorities are calling a vault. Though not much yet is known about the underground structure, it's believed to be remnant in origin. Noted Asari scientist, Pelisaria Basale.
What we activated in the vault drastically improved the atmosphere on Eos.
This is HNS.
Hi.
Here we are, one young Pyjack. Ready to see Andromeda, huh? Sam, can you send a note to Kesh? Make sure our new friend gets delivered to the Tempest?
Acknowledged.
Cool. Neat. Now I think I just have to go upstairs to do that one.
Wouldn't it be more practical to build
Pathfinder Rider, if you will.
Nah, Rachni engineered mastered underground construction a millennium ago. These remnant fellas probably had the same idea. Wouldn't mind a seismometer reading, though. Sam, any chance?
Hello, Pathfinder. A moment?
What can I do for you, Doctor?
I have a math problem. Some vital equations that only a mind like Sam's could solve. They concern strange transmission patterns in the Scourge. Perhaps random noise, perhaps not.
That could be a ship, or even turbulence in the Scourge we should know about.
Given the complexity and the security implications, I recommend transferring the equations directly into SAM node. I have them on an optical storage disk for you.
I'll see if I have time.
Thank you, Pathfinder. Please thank Sam as well.
Pathfinder, I'm glad you could stop by. On behalf of the
Pardon the dust while we set everything up.
How did you get this job?
I was a sociologist in the Milky Way. While there were plenty of cultures to study, the books on them had all been written. There was nothing new I could add. So when I heard about the initiative, I signed up right away. The idea of meeting new people, seeing how they've evolved, adapted to life's challenges, I couldn't resist.
What goes on here?
The Cultural Center is a place where new races we've met can visit and exchange ideas. They can learn more about the Milky Way species, while we foster an air of cooperation and understanding. We're just getting everything ready. Hopefully it won't be long before we have our first visitors.
Have you heard anything about the Ket?
Unfortunately, yes. Now, that's a species we won't be inviting here anytime soon. I'd hoped our encounters would be peaceful, but I suppose that was too much to ask.
Honestly, yeah, probably.
Thanks.
Of course, our hope is that you'll make friends in the cluster and send them our way. And when you have a second, check back with me on a favor I'd like to ask.
Hi.
Pathfinder, do you have a moment? We, need to explain you.
Explain me?
Our new VI over there is meant to describe the role of our Pathfinders, but it just lost all its settings in a crash. If you could fix them, that would really help us out. Just talk to the VI, and it'll do the rest.
Neat.
Thanks.
Of course.
I don't know why I had to re-talk to you again. Spinning around me makes like a cool halo out of the blue that my hair is. This one.
Welcome to the setup for your Pathfinder Informational VI. I am programmed with all relevant data. However, you must identify which information I should prioritize. First, select your preferred voice and appearance, male or female.
Female, please.
Variable set. Which aspect of the Pathfinder's role should be highlighted? Exploration and discovery, or first contact with new species?
Let's go with exploration and discovery.
Variable set. Next, should I emphasize the role of the Pathfinder team or their partner AI?
Go with the Pathfinder's team.
Variable set. Finally, should I provide career advice for future Pathfinders or an honor of former Pathfinders?
Let's do former Pathfinders. If they want career advice, they can talk to the existing Yeah, sure.
It all sounds good to me.
Thank you for choosing this Pathfinder Information VI. Implementing changes.
Don't hesitate to speak with one of our friendly peace ambassadors.
Now it's a lady.
They're happy to answer any questions you may have and eager to learn more about your own culture.
I don't know, maybe I should have stayed home. Prepared. Continue on the various parts of the network.
Welcome back, Sarah.
Dr. Aradon at the tech lab sent some equations for you to solve.
I'm ready.
Transferring them now. Have fun. Hey, what the... Sam?
Malicious code detected. Please stand by.
Sam?
Attempting to countermand malicious code. Please stand by.
Is there anything I can do? Sam? Is that another malfunction, or... Sam? You trying to show me something? Okay, I think I got it. Sam, talk to me.
Hello, Pathfinder. Please initialize the console to restore normal operations.
Sam, what happened?
The equations contained a Trojan horse program, a virus, specifically targeted to sever our connection and render me helpless. Reconnecting would be impossible.
How do you feel? Are you okay?
I cannot feel pain. However, I would avoid repeating the experience, which is the purpose of pain in organic life.
Unlock the door. Let's head to the tech lab and see what Dr. Aradana has to say.
Fallout from the recent uprising has security tightened across all sectors of the Nexus. Director Tan stresses that it's, quote, for your safety. This is HNS.
We can start building a bank of vaccines once we get more biomaterial.
It's that scourge I'm wondering about. Standard calling radiation shields and hammers, but I hate shit.
Same.
Welcome, Pathfinder. Did Sam solve the equations I sent?
Solve them? They almost brought down Sam Node.
The equations contained a virus designed to target artificial intelligence.
You think Never. I abhor violence against any life, organic or synthetic.
I believe you.
I'm sure you wouldn't hurt me or Sam, but I need to investigate.
I understand.
I've seen a lot of down with AI sentiment lately. Graffiti, complaints to Tan. Perhaps someone took the next step.
Why would anyone hate artificial intelligence?
Synthetic life has different needs and motivations. It can be mysterious and powerful. Many fear what is not understood.
Down with AI is stupid.
If graffiti is the best they can do, maybe they could use some artificial intelligence.
The entire species were driven into exile by AI they created, champ. That leaves a mark.
Attacking Sam is bold, though. I wonder if there have been similar incidents.
The AI kiosk was busted this morning.
I can look around.
Yeah, I'm relatively firmly for the concept of AI implemented correctly and not for military use. There's a quest this way? You.
What's the trouble?
I've got power shortages throughout the station. I can't for the life of me find the cause. Oh, whoa, you're the Pathfinder. Hey, sorry, please ignore me. You've got way more important things to do.
I'm out.
Power to the Nexus is pretty important. I'm happy to help.
That's great, because I'm at a loss. There are obvious short circuits cropping up all over the place. A Pathfinder's eye might reveal something.
There's a power short here. We could scan the area.
I can't. It's really sad that I can't run with my scanner on. Like, it makes sense, but it got me real upsetty. the first time I was playing this game.
I'm certain, Professor.
Welcome to the Cultural Exchange Center.
Scan to
Please
assess the
have a
nature of the damage.
We're just getting things up and running.
To the cultural center. Please have a look around. We hope you'll enjoy learning about the ritual.
Let me run. I want to jump over the edge because it can't hurt me. Oh, never mind. Avina?
Artificial intelligence
Not
is a
sure.
threat to all organic life. Why
No.
not ask for more? Detecting Pathfinder Rider.
Yeah.
Excuse the educational stuff. I hacked Avina as a sock puppet. So, our virus set you free. Hope you're doing better without that AI jammed into your head.
You sent that virus to free me? From Sam?
Not just me. Our movement. We couldn't let you suffer with that thing in your brain.
Pathfinder, it's possible they don't realize their virus failed. Pretending that it worked might win their trust.
Hello? Right?
I'm here. Oh, Sam, I'm Groot.
Yes. I can't believe I'm free. Thank you.
This is what our movement
The
is
bad
for.
acting.
Helping people like you. Knight says human AI merging is a threat to all life. She'd know, trust me. Oh, Knight's our founder. The virus wouldn't exist without her.
So where are you running this puppet show from?
Our sanctuary. I'll ask Knight if you can come visit.
Great, thanks.
Can't promise anything, but watch your email. Bye.
I'm mad that he's like
A whole
such a
movement of
chipper,
AI-hating
happy
hackers
thing.
with a leader called Knight.
She and her followers seem to have experience with human-AI partnership.
If they attacked you, they're capable of anything. I'll check my email. We need to find them.
A violent illness related to cherry-like fruit brought back from Habitat 7 as authorities baffled. Multiple passengers are still in quarantine.
Hey, why would you just eat something just because it looked like something we were used to? Why would you do that?
Is HNS.
Why would you assume anything was edible here? Especially on Habitat 7. I wouldn't eat something from that if a doctor could tell me it was perfectly safe.
I'm sorry, ma'am. They're just trying to
Hello.
boost our morale.
I can speak at you.
Pathfinder, maybe you can clear this up.
Hi, yes.
How can I help?
My friend Jory was on EOS the first go-round, barely survived. Now they want him to go back.
They're saying the conditions are improved, that it's safe now, is it?
I mean, it's safer.
You can believe the reports. EOS is becoming a livable and sustainable space. Going back to reclaim it will help heal your scars.
See, Jory? It's going to be okay.
Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll do that.
We.
An animal did this?
Affirmative. I am able to track it.
You're a person.
Pathfinder. Wow. I'm Davis Carr, Helios News Service. Maybe you've heard my voice over the vids.
Yeah.
I'm trying to file a story right now, but hey,
HNS, huh? Where are the rest of you?
I had an editor, but it's crazy out here. Now, beyond a freelancer or two, I'm it. All that stands between freedom and tyranny. Or something. I haven't had much sleep.
Go get some sleep.
Who pays for you to do this?
Technically, HNS is an arm of the initiative, but we serve the public, not them. Sometimes the higher-ups try and tell us what to broadcast, Tan especially, but we decide what to run and how to run it. It causes friction, but at least I can live with myself.
Fair enough.
Were you a journalist back in the Milky Way?
I was. Sort of. Only had a couple internships under my belt. Good places, though. The New Star Chronicle even sent me to Mars for a week. The plan was just to work as a reporter out here. Then the uprising happened. We got a little too close. My editor was killed.
Oof.
Tan blamed our broadcasts for stirring unrest. It was bullshit. Now all I want to do is keep going.
Now all you want to do is be really salty.
It must be difficult to set up a broadcast from scratch.
No, it's easy. Beyond the lack of staff, resistant authorities, and constant technical glitches. Still, I'm getting there. May have an honest-to-goodness source in Nexus Security, if she ever calls me back.
Who's your source?
No journalist worth their salt will ever give that up.
I met another journalist, Carrie Tavessa.
Yeah, we're running Carrie's series, Path of a Hero. Good stuff. I'm mostly on my own, so content is king, and her content is really touching a nerve.
Talk to you later, Davis.
Hey, Ryder, before you go, I hate to ask, but it seems like your job takes you all over, the places we can't broadcast yet. If I send receivers to your ship, would you mind placing them on some planets? It'll help get news out to even the most far-flung colonists.
What do you need from me exactly?
I'm digging up good stories here, but not a lot of people beyond the Nexus can hear them. Our long-distance transmitter sends package data between ships, and even planet-side, provided there's a receiver on the other end. I need someone to place receivers and boost our signal. We only have a few, so they need to go on planets with people.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, Davis. I'll help you get set up.
Great. Just place a receiver near an outpost, and they'll get our reports.
Pathfinder, I believe you found the culprit responsible for the power shortages.
Wait, what? You've been keeping count?
Alert Professor Herrick to come secure it.
Not fun.
Drac and Kesh giving each other shit in the background. I love them. I'm talking about my dad. Make sure I don't have anything else to do on EOS. Scan the planets, scan wildlife. EOS, wait for carry, scan minerals. Missing science vessels, so that's something I can do in the ship. Data cores. Okay. So I'll put that as what I'm actually tracking. And then I'll just pet my Pyjack when I get on the ship to go do that.
Authorities continue work to establish contact with our Milky Way descendants. As of now, beacons confirming arrival in Helios remain unanswered. This is HNS.
Yeah, well, we're like 600 some years in the future. They probably literally just can't get them yet. So I have to start over. No matter what, either everybody is dead, or yeah, either everybody is dead, or all technology is dead. Or if technology and organics merged, which is the most ridiculous ending, which is why it's my favorite. I guess spoilers for Mass Effect 3. He could take control of the Reapers, and they would leave. And I forget what the consequence of that was, other than he now is
Cora wanted to check in with
technically a Reaper. I guess we'll go talk to this bitch. I need to run around the ship and look for my Pyjack anyway.
Just how long were you on Eos, Drac?
Long enough to get sand in cracks I didn't even know I had.
Hmm.
And neglect your prosthetics.
Neglect adds character.
Don't say that to doctors. I've made jokes like that to too many doctors in my life. The face you get's kind of priceless, though.
We haven't really spoken since orientation, have we?
It's all been so hectic, but I'm sure things will quiet down soon.
Hmm. Oh, man. I always forget that Liam sends you a list of media based on, like, the themes of what he's talking about. No, man, no. You use your back channels all you want, Bo. Dearest writer, what a bean. I love this nerdy scientist lesbian. Only 500 pages. Jesus. I don't... Okay, look. I would love to read 500 and then another 1,400 pages about Krogan virility and aggression. I personally would be okay with that. Someone write that. Someone who has actual canon lore. Write that. I would read it. Ryder probably doesn't want to read that. Let's not judge Ryder. Okay, so I have to go to EOS for that. And now I can archive all these and get them out of my head. Do 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 do. Okay, let me pet my Pyjack first.
Whoops. Looks like our Pyjack friend got out of his cage. He'll be fine. Won't he? The exercise will probably do him good.
Report from the Nexus. Population's growing as people wake up. Lots of hopefuls waiting for a home.
Bradley will have all the help he can take.
They'll be starting crops soon. Can't tell if they have enough water or too much. I grew up on a little cargo freighter. Only saw gardens in vids, but I always loved them. I daydreamed about planting a big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes. Roses in Helios.
Food first. Look, they're nice and all, but food first.
Let's get everyone fed before we start flower gardens.
Fair. But everyone around here has dreams. I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well, I didn't leave. My mentor, Nasira, said I should go.
Why?
The initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted.
It was cold. Probably honest, but cold.
Wow, you fight side by side, and she gives you the brush off?
It hurt. One big kick out of the nest. Still, that's familiar. When your biotics are honed into Huntress-grade weapons, people can be weird about it. The initiative seemed better. Just didn't see how I'd fit into their brave new galaxy. I never fit anywhere before. Then I met some jerk named Ryder. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
What kills me about her... Okay, look. It's been long enough that I don't remember if I've said this before. Never once, ever, aside from her, in this whole series, and I've played all the games, more than once, recently enough to remember, has anyone ever referred to Asari Commandos as Huntresses. It's not a thing. You know you're trying too hard when you use a word nobody uses anymore.
What part of that vision made you want to take the plunge?
A civilization where everyone had a place, even AI, or an overpowered human biotic. Your father said, I get being different. Now imagine being welcome and making others like you welcome too. When I was 13, I could warp a steel girder. He made me wonder, what if someone had told me that's okay?
I don't know. You turned out both more and less crazy than the other superpowered biotic lady. And I like her better. I like her a lot better. She was a reasonable romance. I thought she was fun, actually. I liked Jack, with all her tattoos and her crazy hair. I liked her a lot. I dated her. My first shepherd dated her. Nothing's certain.
The whole expedition might never have launched. Dad knew that.
He wouldn't be stalled by minor issues like credits or physics. So I gave the initiative my all. Kept thinking of the niche I wanted. My rose garden. I thought I knew what I was going to be.
This is about not taking over as Pathfinder?
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents. They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
Move on. Look, it's not per se fair, but just saying, I understand, none of this is fair, doesn't fix anything. Just gotta move on.
It sucks, but it happened. We need your mind on the mission.
Always is. But I'm human too. Need time to find a way through. And if that remnant tech pays off, maybe someday I'll have roses too.
I mean, I don't know about that. Alright, I have stuff to buy and sell, actually. So yeah, I wanted to keep that bottom one. I don't have the Nomad yet. Or no, I do. I have the Nomad. I just don't have the stuff yet, I guess. Let's some of the low bassy booms in the space travel are so nice.
So this is where the human Ark first entered Helios?
Heck of a wake-up call.
Yeah.
Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Getting a scan. Shuttle spotted. Drifting. It sustained catastrophic electrical damage.
That's the research vessel Dr. Aridana informed us of. There are no life readings within.
She'll want to know.
Go up here, do some story, I guess. Maybe. Let me back up and look at it. We should just go back to the... Oh no, that's all we needed to do. We don't actually have to go back. Will have automatically sent me back, I think, to Ryder Family Secrets. Oh, now it finally completed. Okay, so it's broken. Good. Neat. The journal does break pretty regularly. Can't do either of these yet. I suppose I could do some of this other stuff on EOS. There's some stuff like this I can only do on EOS. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go to EOS and try to do as much stuff as I can on there, instead of going straight on with the main story again. I'm also mostly done with that. The last time I played this game, this quest broke, and I found all the bodies and scanned them all, and it kept saying that I was missing one. And I looked up guides and looked at maps where the bodies were marked on the map.
And Prodromos.
Just had no luck. There's another one that's bugged as shit that they haven't done anything about. It's been bugged since release and they haven't done anything about it, so they're not gonna fix it. But I would like them to fix it. Oh, and then I had to talk to that person. I was gonna switch the Phalanx 1 for the Phalanx 2. And I was gonna switch... Oh, I only have the 2... Oh no, I have 3 slots. So I was gonna switch the Predator for the Hornet. And then I could put my sniper rifle in that slot. Who's coming with me? I wanna bring PB. Or no, I wanna bring Drag. These two have fun. These two have good fun, dialogue.
Descent is green.
Oof, I also just realized I haven't saved since I've been playing. Let me do that as soon as I get on the ground. Eesh. Like, there's been some autosaves like that. Like, I think it just autosaved, but I should manually save.
I've located a suitable site for an HNS receiver, Pathfinder. Now point is set.
Alright. I just need a moment, y'all. You can look at EOS. Nothing's gonna attack me here. I just need a moment here. Be right back. Okie dokie. Let's see here. What am I here to do? I'm here... Oh yeah, I'm looking for the dead people. Here. If there is, it's like over here. I don't remember where all the dead people are, and this quest doesn't, it really wants me to do stuff. This quest doesn't mark on the map, also see, there's no, like, yellow star icon. There's other quests that I could mark. Boosting the signal. There's a memory trigger there. Hitting rocks for science. There's a memory trigger in here. Quest that I can talk to somebody about. Quest that I can talk to somebody about. Might as well get those while I'm here. But I think there's one up here. Or I may have found that one already. And these are the quests I don't like. Where the stuff's in the same spot everywhere. Like, it's always in the same spot. But they want you to, like, stumble across it to try and get you to explore the whole thing. But sometimes, like, it's some of them are in a really obscure, weird spot. Oh, excuse me. I'm actually gonna check a map image. I wish there was a button to go straight to my map. I feel like there is, and I'm just an idiot. Oh, so there's one over here. And I think I have that one already. But we are about to find out. I'm gonna get in my fancy truck. Nope, not quite. Sometimes you can power your way up these. Nope, okay. Look, hints. This is the nearest one.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Why is it turning? That was weird. That was another my controller is dying problem. I think I may have gotten this body already. I feel like I remember getting it. Well, that I was like here anyway.
Lexi, found another colonist.
Where? You said these words, but I didn't see one. Why do you do this to me, Ryder?
Oh.
Oh, there it is. These are many colonists. See, I scanned that one before, and I can't scan that one. I can't scan that one. But I got a voice line like I found a new one. And
I need
upset.
to use the interface that controls this.
What? I'm not trying to... Yo, we did this already. Yeah, I think I got the colonists from here already. There's one over in the corner. I wonder if I can even get down there. Okay, so there's one up here. I'll fast travel to it. And I think I have this one already too. Because I think he was the...
First steps mark the brave and dead, old Krogan saying.
Hard lessons we can't forget.
We knew Promise would die. All we could do is watch it happen.
I think this one's back here. And I'm pretty sure I got him already. Yeah, I got him already. Hi. Well, you're the trader guy, aren't you? Trader, not traitor. The dude who sells me things. Okay, so I have those already. I hit square instead of X because I've been playing a game where square marks the map. Which way is my marker? That way. Oh, I think it's up there. Up there somewhere.
New worlds need to mark wars, battles, you know, once you're sure they're over.
EOS will have holidays once we figure out the seasons.
EOS feels more like a home, but it's still mostly hard work.
I mean, that's life, honestly, guys. Both of y'all know that pretty well. I didn't properly mark this on the map. I'm supposed to be out here a little more. So I fucked up. I fucked up and turned the wrong way. why... This doesn't, like, make my controller vibrate, and sometimes my truck just pulls for no reason. I mean, of course, as soon as I complain about it, it stops doing it, but...
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
Yeah, I know.
Radiation levels within acceptable limits.
They're not, though. Now, where am I going? I wonder. I think on this planet, the only real issue is the radiation. Or, well, the only issue that'll, like, kill me outright on its own is the radiation. That's the edge of the map. My truck is about where I'm supposed to be. So I guess I just haven't seen it yet. Whee! Hopefully it's just hanging out. This is a weird place for there to be a body. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so apparently this guy's in an autopsy room, so I probably found him already too. I could be super duper wrong. And this could be maybe even a guy I was actually missing last time. Go in here and my shit'll recharge.
Life support is back online.
But I know I saw the autopsy room. That doesn't really mean that I did anything with it. Thankfully, these don't repopulate. What do you want me to scan? Oh, you want me to scan the cat equipment. Yeah, 'cause there's the thing that Drac killed. Oh.
Anton, Darren T. Can't undo what happened, but we can make sure he's remembered.
That we can, Pathfinder.
Okay, so yeah, I didn't get him. I saw him because that was part of being in here before, was you find that. So now we need to go and check with the wrong thing. We need to go check that monolith from here. I'm missing probably 2. Although I feel like I'd have found this person too, because it's at a monolith. And the space there isn't very large. This is my slow mobile. They don't like to drive it in fast mode. The fact that this map describes the location as by a rock next to the road is a little disheartening, considering it's all rocks next to the road. It's just one of those things that bothered me so much that I couldn't finish it last time that I'm looking at a map and doing it right now. We have to go out the other side. Go out and around. Or it's like in here, next to this big rock. Oh, actually it is. I got this one already though. So it looks like all the other ones are in resilience, which is a little sad. Resilience is down there. It's the second site. Site 1 is Promise, and Site 2 was Resilience.
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
You know, I bet you are. I didn't really mean to get stuck on this rock. That was awesome. Why am I like this? I swear I drive way better than this in real life. Bump, 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 bump. Bonk. Okay, so let's look. It looks like all these other ones are in resilience. go down to the lower section here. Everything's down here in the lower section.
Within acceptable limits.
And it's in this area.
Fought till the end. Very Turian.
Yeah, super duper Turian. Scan the fucking kinetic barriers for the information.
Portable cover of Ket design.
Yeah,
Didn't bother to take it with them.
Probably because they intend to come back and try to wreck our shit again. We don't have to go really far to find this next one. Also, they have something else I have to do here. Blink.
Looks like a war zone. According to survivors, the cats hacked from all sides. It was a massacre.
It's not that surprising.
Lexi, I've got another one.
Standing by.
Where?
Waiting for
I
your
don't
scan.
see you. I don't see him. Are you above me? You fucking game, I swear. To actual fuck. If you're bugging again.
You'd think there'd be more bodies. Not that I'm complaining.
No, let's not complain.
What if they were removed?
We know the Nexus didn't bother picking up the bodies.
You don't think it could have been the cat?
It really could have. Hello, dead person.
Y'all are. Thysa.
Records updated, Pathfinder.
Thanks. Need to go over here somewhere. I don't need to go very far. Whee. Oh, it probably will take me outside of the radiation protection, but I think I might end up out here.
Heard the attack on Resilience was bad, but damn.
Initiative's not military. They weren't prepared for an ambush.
That body. What happened?
A scan might help us figure that out. Not shot. He was just pummeled to death. Did the cat do this? We haven't seen something like this yet.
Oof. I'm a nerd.
West, Porter M. Get that, Lexi?
Yes, Pathfinder. Records updated.
Oof. I'm the most Minnesota bitch sometimes. Alright, so I finished that. Now I can go in here and see what these crazy people
Override
are
works,
doing.
but... Sam, the door was sealed from the outside?
Yes, Pathfinder. It appears lockdown was manual before the power restrictions.
Why? Wouldn't keep anything out.
It would keep something in.
Yeah.
Secondary terminals. No access. Sam.
If deployment is standard, main access will be deeper in.
Way too quiet.
Yes.
Looks like they left in a hurry.
Tried to. Ket overran the evacuation.
Yeah.
Pathfinder, a maintenance bulletin was issued at the time of shutdown.
What does it say?
Wrong.
Override! Close it!
Don't see a lot of those.
What was it?
Don't know. I shoot you scan.
Pathfinder, don't know what you did, but Ket are inbound to your location.
Yeah.
Ket and that thing? Son of a...
Son of a nothing. I did this to myself. I Stay relatively atop.
Don't get close!
Generally, okay. I don't even see. Oh, there it is. Get up. There we go.
Big thing is down! We got it!
Right.
Don't let up on the cat.
Now I'm being shot at. I'm a good gun. That's about it for this. Hold still, I guess, guys, so I can blow you away. At least the, like, easy AI is really stupid. And will just stand still in the open like that and shoot me. So there's still a guy here trying to kill me. There's one over here. Oh, hi. Oh, good guy. One more? Where is he? Might as well just go over there. Whee! Oh, I can mine that later. Mine that when I'm done shooting things. Hi.
Clear? We're clear!
Outposts weren't geared for threats like that.
Whee! Oh, and I got ammo from the supply crate. Good old fluorite. Whee! That's kind of fun. That feels like a useless space, like there's no reason for that to be attached to this building. I'm sure it did something, or was going to do.
Would have stood a better chance if they had a Krogan.
Everyone
No offense,
stands
big
a
guy,
better
but
chance.
I don't think that would have changed this.
Depends on the Krogan.
Accurate. Everyone stands a better chance if they have a Krogan. I don't need an army. I have a Krogan.
Schematics for Special Project Sigma. They were building something, but there are parts missing. This must be the project they were salvaging at Site 1. A way to fight the Ket.
So let's do what they couldn't. Finish it.
All components at Site 2 had security tags, compiling possible nav points.
Got a component for Site 2's project.
Yeah, in the lab at Site 2. The other one's kind of far away, though. I probably need my vehicle for that. Oh, maybe there's a... How far? Oh, there is. Neat. Fast travel here, and then it'll put me right next to my truck, and I can drive. Glad I got that. That... Finding dead bodies quest out of my way now. Eventually, the quest
What do you miss most about the
will
Milky
bug
Way,
enough
Vetra?
that
Understanding how shit works.
Up.
Back home I knew the politics, the people, the places. Here everything's
Me
new.
too, Vetra, me
You can't
too.
play the system when you don't know what it is.
I don't know about...
Crash shuttle ahead. One of ours. I'd know them anywhere.
Worth checking, if only to make sure the Ket don't get to keep it.
All Site 2 components are accounted for.
Let's head to Site 2's research station and see what good they do.
Again, a faster way to do this is to fast travel there. And then roll down from there. I can't wait till the radiation goes away on this planet. Also, this thing accelerates using right trigger, which is unnecessarily upsetting to me for some reason. I can't tell you why I don't like it. I just don't. Probably just because it hurts my hand. Probably purely selfish, and it hurts my hand, so I don't like it.
Think they'll ever try moving back in here?
Resilience is more than a name. It's our duty now.
Civilians lived here, engineers, but they fought. This was theirs for a while.
Yeah. Eventually I feel like the outpost would expand to here.
Got him. You and that research station can put them together.
Whee. Alright. I guess I just look at the map at this point. I'm right by... Oh, I'm right by that. The memory trigger there, a quest I can get there and there. Up there is... Oh, that's the brother. So since I'm right here, I'll do this. Let me remove my waypoint from there. Before I run myself in circles like a crazy person. The forward dash is nice. I mean, I kind of like the ability to jump in general. I don't like that you can't jump if you're not in your suit.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
So anywhere that I'm not... Don't go in the water, don't go in the water, don't go in the water. Alright, back up. Skirts. Go water. No, don't go in the water, you bitch. I just have to go around like a normal adult. I don't like being normal.
Detecting above normal radiation levels. Radiation levels within acceptable limits.
That body.
We did the dead body already, Vetra. I didn't mean to get out. I also didn't mean to attack my... Okay, I kind of meant to attack my truck. I'm a little mad at it right now. I hate it so much. It's look, it's better than the original
So wait,
truck.
you're Kesh's father?
Grandfather, actually. She
Must
tell
have
you
listened to
about
this.
me?
Not exactly. She did used to swear up and down about a stubborn old fossil, usually while hitting something.
Stubborn old fossil. She's called me worse on a good day.
This is where Chief Reynolds died.
Sandstorms would have buried the body long ago. I suggest scanning.
Well, hello, Bugs.
Pathfinder, there is an armor piece buried deep. A leg bracer. Scan indicates tissue and bone fragments flicked through. DNA identified as Chief Reynolds. Indications suggest it is one of the faulty pieces.
So the Chief became Karkin food.
Karkin's gotta eat.
The remaining armor will be scattered, or perhaps brought to a nest. The chest piece and his Omni tool may explain his death.
Then we keep searching and scanning.
Another armor piece. Chief Reynolds' helmet.
The search continues.
If I have a second to be patient, I can usually not completely whiff a shot.
Like hoodoos. Play it right, you can trick a thresher right into one. Squish.
Water and weather. Nothing tougher in the long run.
Fair enough. I don't actually know where that voice, like, what made him say that, but he liked tricking Thruster Malls into shit. Can't say that I blame him. Oh.
Pathfinder. The scanners picked up Chief Reynolds' chest piece, confirming single shot. Unable to determine weapon type, but entry point was at the back. Exit blast through the chest.
By all accounts, Nilkin was in front of the Chief when he fired. So it wasn't his shot that killed him.
The Chief's Omni-tool might shed some light.
The Omni-tool, I think, tells us that Nilkin wanted to kill. Like, he was gonna. He really was gonna and happened to miss the shot, I think. I'm sorry, I keep, like, just yammering on about quests, because I've played this game a couple of times. So, unfortunately, you're not going to get a fresh perspective, and you're going to get a bunch of bullshit commentary, but I don't think anybody here on my channel cares.
Picking up additional armor scraps. I believe it's a trail leading to a cave nearby.
Pretty much everybody knows.
Could be where the nest is located.
That I, at the very least, have watched someone else play a lot of games that I bother to put my hard-earned ones into. So when you're tight on funds, you, I tried to say, funds and money at the same time, and I said funny. That's not funny. It's the opposite of funny.
It's a Karkin nest, all right. Fan out.
Hi. Oops, next one. I can't loot and... I don't actually know that these are good for anything. Aside from possibly... possibly selling as salvage.
Confirming initiative equipment, including Omni-tool assigned to Security Chief Hiram Reynolds. If you power it up, I can exhume its data. Accessing data. The Chief was scanning at the time of death. The scan picked up 2 shots. One, a standard initiative rifle report, which missed. The other from behind, a Ket pulse weapon.
That's it. Nilkin didn't shoot Reynolds.
Seems clear to me. Good work.
Pathfinder, there is also an audio recording.
Go ahead and play it.
No!
Where's Nilkin?
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock.
Is that Nilkin? Probably.
That sounds like...
Confirming. Voice identified as suspect, Nilkin. So he did not kill the Chief.
But he meant to. Need another chat with the man.
I'm dying. I'm being slowly radiationed to death. Nah, I'll deal with hitting rocks for science later. I'll go back up here and get these quests. I think I need my truck to get up there. Good. I hate to lose out on my life support. Actually, I would. So I think when you... Oh, I don't know if it matters if I accidentally bonk into him, but I don't want to find
Detecting
out.
above normal radiation levels.
Like killing a chicken. That's my prerequisite Skyrim reference for the day. Oh, I know I can get up this. Don't play this game with me. There's an achievement in this game for keeping the Nomad in the air for 30 seconds.
Pathfinder, this is the spot where Nigel McCoy wanted you to leave his pendant.
In honor of his brother, Dash McCoy.
It would be easier to get to this since I'm already up here. Be less work involved in getting there. I wish I could burn hot for longer on the... I wish I could burn hot for longer on my boost. These guys over here fighting and shit.
Sam, another memory prompt?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
I'm not gonna fast travel. I thought about it. I had my hand on the... I had my finger on the, the menu button, but I'm close enough. I'm not gonna fast travel. Gosh, I really thought about it. That's how much I don't like driving
Life support at
this fucking
100%.
vehicle. Wee. Now, what, oh what, could this quest thingy be? Oh what, oh what? The next building over? Is it in here? Oh, I guess I just didn't
What do you know?
go in here.
The Outpost Research Center is still intact.
Updating the Tempest on this critical recovery.
Research was always key to the initiative. We'll need it here too.
We're not scavenging anymore. This is how we rebuild.
The research station is back online. I've provided a list of weapons we can build by gathering the required components.
Okay, so that's fun. Got my research center. And then there's the other quest to get near here. I want to paint this different color. Actually, I didn't do it this way. I turned my wheels, but I didn't want to.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
Yes, Sam, dear.
Recording Initiative Cryo-Identification E97 Durango. Chief Engineer Grace Vito.
Last one out during the evac.
Didn't want to go, but ran out of things to try.
Sounds stubborn. I like stubborn.
I also like stubborn. Suppose we can go here and do these two things, plus roll up to the top and get that. Oh, excuse me.
Radiation levels normal.
Alright, so... I can't believe the thing is so high up. Holy shit. I think the receiver thing is way up over there, so it doesn't matter if I jump down. Well, it might matter. But it's not gonna matter as much. Also gotta take a decent hit before I take any real damage. I can drop a good solid. Oh, I can go get that person. That's right. You are selling things. Space whales. Interesting. I don't know if I want to fuck with space whales. Could you stop loading me into a random page and just bring me to the main menu? That'll be great. Is that upstairs now? Is that what that is? Maybe.
Still think you'd be better off with soldiers at your outpost.
I know.
We came to explore and learn. That's who we are.
Already getting requests from the Prodromos labs.
I'm sure we are. I don't know if you're anybody.
Wait, oh, shit, you're the Pathfinder. Sorry, no one said VIPs were coming by.
I'm just Ryder. Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you too. I'm Fox, Chief Engineer at your service.
I will... I guess I'll ask
What do you think about your new home?
these questions
First
since I'm here.
impressions? We've got water, clear skies for solar power, plants to farm. The Remnant are a wild card. But I hear you almost have that solved, which is amazing.
I mean...
And you found us a good site here. I think EOS is really going to be special.
Well, aren't you just a good boy? I hope this is your honest opinion.
What are the other outpost staff like?
Like Connor, you mean? She's pretty fun when you get to know her. Just don't get to know her over a poker game. Trust me.
I wonder if that's... You meet someone here who's a friend
What do you
of
do
your
here?
engineering.
My team gets things going. Water, power, communications, everything a civilization needs. Well, not laws or a constitution, but it's easier to concentrate on those when you got a flushing toilet.
Accurate. Well, accurate for modern people.
What brought you all the way to Andromeda?
There's a colony back home you've never heard of. Viridis. It failed. Hard. I grew up there watching things fall apart. When I left, I got into infrastructure, civil engineering. Boring stuff unless you've ever lived without it. I wanted to
Also accurate.
do Viridis right, I guess. And the initiative was my best chance. Thanks for asking.
What a good soft boy. You're a good boy. I like you.
Bye, Fox.
Bye. Stay safe out there.
Yeah. I'm not good at that, but sure. For you, kid, I'll give it a shot. You're cute. I like you well enough. I can try to not die for you. I think there's just a memory trigger in the middle fucking...
Sam, another memory trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
I don't think I need to talk to him. I think I need to actually go in this building. This building, maybe? Yes. Hi.
Pathfinder.
Why do we have a Majordomo?
Pathfinder. Majordomo Evan Bell Scott. I have headaches, so you don't have to. Rather, so Bradley doesn't have to. I've also coordinated with your Ket expert. He wanted me to remind you to find him.
I didn't assign a Ket expert to Padromos.
Then he's a hell of a self-motivator. Here's the nav anyway. Precision is important.
I mean, accurate. Hi, how are you?
How did you come to the initiative?
Like many, I was lost and looking for a purpose. That sounds loftier than it felt at the time. I was an insufferable ass. The training for the trip was probably enough to cure me of it. But I always took things too far. Didn't know how to stop alienating people until I was the alien. See? Still insufferable.
Sounds like you left some interesting circumstances.
I miss the family, and maybe they miss me. But that doesn't mean I'd go back. I mean, we can't, but still. I like where I came from. It's a great place to be from. Know what I mean?
Nah, I probably couldn't wait to leave.
I know exactly how you feel. Couldn't wait to be from somewhere.
Like a bullet leaves a gun. Sometimes you just gotta go.
Where are you? Why are you putzing? Making me
Where do
nervous,
you launch
wait.
out of?
The pale blue dot. Terra Prime. Big old boring Earth. I miss that wet dog smell after the first snow melts. I don't know why. What about you? Miss anything?
Yeah, I miss not being a
Oh,
hero.
you know, I miss not risking death every 5 minutes, saving lives, that sort of thing. Bet you hear that a lot.
Sure, Pathfinder. All the time.
Thanks. You're very reassuring, mein friendo. I've said goodbye. Restart this conversation. Because I didn't even get your fucking quest yet. Because apparently that was a
Thoughts on how the
broken
outpost is doing? The planet?
conversation line.
Stellar. We keep it up, we'll make this world look like the brochures.
I doubt that. I appreciate the
Thoughts on your boss?
The old
confidence, though.
He's pretty tied into what happens here. I just pick up the day-to-day scraps. Good at cracking the whip for these science types. Doesn't fall for the details. I hope he's proud. Feels like he's proud.
That's good.
Any trouble with the cat?
Clearing the sky cleared it for the bad guys as well as us. So some uptick in hostility was to be expected. We've some tricks up our sleeves, thanks to the research teams. That only goes so far. Your expert is still out there. He'd have more current information than I.
Anything need doing? I'm here. I can help.
There is something that bothers me. You catalog those who died at promise and resilience. A grim task I don't envy. But it's not enough. The numbers, I mean, between the living and the accounted dead, there should be more.
I was thorough. Could the Ket have taken them?
I don't know. But in this matter, perhaps above all others, precision is important. Check the personnel console. I've noted some possibilities. And you're in the best position to verify them.
Another time.
Of course.
Okay. Now I've done everything here. Stop taking me to a page. I'm gonna throw every single inch of you. Oh shit, son. I think I know which one this is. No, my dude, don't be talking about how there's no right time to have kids. There's a right time to have kids, and it's once all your shit is figured out. And if you want them. If you don't want kids and or you do not have your shit figured out, please do not have children. I remember this now.
Someone left a warning. Looks like a work crew thinks they can take control of the remnant.
I'll hear a stupider idea. Day, but that's a front runner.
Work crew rosters are posted publicly.
The datapad mentioned medbay. A little work, we could find where to catch up with them.
Yeah. Yeah. People are stupid. I'm far from above just letting a motherfucker live with the consequences. I lived with my share. Make mistakes, you live with it. Hello.
Right. August said you might swing by. Right, yes? Dr. Ramirez. Run the clinic here on Eos. Much better than life as an Alliance medic.
Good to meet you.
I'll guess you're not here for a checkup. How can I help you?
First, let me
What's
ask
it
you
like living in our
questions, I
first
guess.
successful outpost?
It's early days, but promising. Everyone pitches in, everyone matters. We know we'll make this work.
Why did you join the Andromeda Initiative?
I served in the Alliance as a medic, but I'd say I saw one Batarian slave raid too many. I knew August, Bradley, and when he signed on to the initiative, suggested I consider it. This seems like a better frontier.
What's the latest from your clinic?
Usual checkups for first-team colonists. Plus a few cases of dehydration and some blindness. Nothing serious.
What do you think of Bradley?
I've known him for years. He was the squad medic when he was injured, and we kept in touch after his discharge. He's a smart fellow, a good lieutenant, but a better mayor. And it bugs him when I call him August. So I restrict myself to 2-3 times a day.
I'll leave you to it.
Come back anytime.
Me?
Preferably unhurt.
Yeah. Preferably unhurt, indeed. I want to read the... Do I have to scan it? Scan the medical equipment.
This definitely treated wounds caused by a remnant. That datapad said the work crew tried to control them.
Sand particles were removed from the wound. Analyzing. The sand may be from several locations. I need more data to form a conclusion.
Anyway, let me out, let me out. Let me out.
Work rosters. That datapad mentioned the name Jennings. Here, Axel Jennings, assigned to set up weather monitoring devices all over the desert.
Only one location matches the sand from the medical equipment. A monolith.
Be super lazy and fast travel what would take me a couple seconds to run. I'm not going to, but oh, good golly gosh, could I? Oh no, I'm gonna call the nomad from here. I forgot that that loaded me in way up there for some reason. Oh, I didn't want the research center. Weapons, load out. This side is the nomad. I forgot that this didn't open. I forgot that the forward station wasn't a tap on it and open a menu thing. And away I go.
Radiation levels increasing.
I'm gonna get myself in trouble trying to do this. Come on. There we go. I know that one's doable.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
No sign of that work crew, but Someone left their gear behind. Wait, I've got an open comm channel.
Easy money. Once the electrical charge builds up, we'll have ourselves some nice obedient remnant.
You better be sure this time, Jennings.
If you're that spooked, go hide behind the 4 giants. I'm busy.
Damn it. We've got to find...
Colonists change things, not always for the better.
Hopefully Padromo sets a high bar.
I hear resource shipments are up. A good sign for people trying to live here.
Yep, that's just my controller pulling hard left again. I swear, I'm not being an idiot.
I'm not real romantic about road hazards. Interesting rocks are just as bad for the Nomad.
They're really actually not just
Help
as
us!
bad.
Please!
Yeah, I'm coming. Y'all are idiots. I should just let y'all die. I've done that once. Just stood back. Alright, who the fuck do I talk to, bitch? Everybody's down in a fucking hole. Can we come up here, please? Before the radiation gets all of us. Oh.
Great timing. Thanks for the assist.
Your experiment with the remnant didn't work out?
Huh. Okay, who squealed? Gasparic? Yeah, I bet. These remnant could plow our fields, protect us from the Ket. You control them, why shouldn't we?
How many people need to get hurt before you stop this?
Pathfinder's got a point, Jennings.
Fine. But you can't protect us all the time, Pathfinder. Out here, we need every edge we can get.
Massively dislike people like you. I'm all for every edge we can get, but every edge we can get has, you know, a limit and shit like that. Well, since I'm out here, let's go hit some rocks for science. Can't yet. Too high of a radiation hazard. Maybe they'll start eating my truck. Why are people running after me? go here. Another one of those, like, since I'm out and about anyway.
This place is a strain on our gear, but so is everywhere else.
We're outfitted best we can be.
Planet after planet wears tech down in different ways. I usually end up walking.
Mm-hmm. Back here, oh, come on. Call somebody to come get you. This is not good. For me.
Life support failing. Seek safety immediately.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I can't be out there at all.
Life support levels critical. Please seek safety.
Alright, time to fast travel. Time to fast travel the heck out of here. I can't do that quest yet. Let's go do that one. We'll start up here.
Radiation within safe levels.
Good to know.
Life support at 100%.
Neato. I'm gonna take my weird fancy truck and try to figure out a way to get to the receiver. What is that? I'll deal with that later. So, the receiver, they want me to put the receiver where? Up here. So I have to get up top here somewhere, which means I want to go that way. Or maybe I was wrong. I don't want to go this way. Figure it out now. Darkness, there are enemies in here though.
Loot from our outposts. And an Ark escape pod. Where'd they get that?
They're not keeping it.
We need an up-close scan.
That was a waste of an entire clip worth of bullets. I am a bad shot. Steal their shit.
Looks like they found it drifting and brought it here.
I'm not able to extrapolate point of origin, Pathfinder.
I wonder if the Ark survived.
Let's hope so.
This is almost where I wanted to be. Or this might actually be where I wanted to be. And it's just harder to get. Yeah, I have to go around to get up.
Gets us away from the sun for a while.
These caves could be a good shelter if people need it.
Wonder if there's anything hidden away back here.
I mean, aside from... you know, an art pod or whatever it is. I have to loop this up around, and I have to hope I can do it quickly. That bubble. Also, I just tried to hit X for boost. X is not boost in this game.
Life support levels are critically low.
If I can get it, if I can just get inside this bubble. No?
Systems are failing, Pathfinder.
Yeah. I know systems are failing. Give me a sec.
Can't talk, because it is. Guess you run out of names eventually.
Yeah. Come on. It's just gonna keep yelling at me, isn't it? It's not gonna let me do this because it's all irradiated up here.
The view we wanted for months after arrival. Just a simple outpost.
Won't be long before we build cities.
I suppose you guys build good things now and then.
Sophia radiation alert, Pathfinder.
I get it. I get it.
Radiation levels normal.
Can you imagine being like just Joe Schmo at the outpost, just seeing a nomad come flying down the side of a cliff like that? It would be hilarious. I think that might actually be everything I can get to on this planet right now. It's actually faster for me to leave if I just hold triangle while I'm in the car. Because holding triangle while I'm in the car...
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear. Hello?
Hi. Neat. Alright, so I want to switch my quest. Maybe that one? We'll see. Collect area resources and craft a weapon. Okay. I wonder if I can do that. Addison. I'm a really tech-oriented player. I'm kind of sad I can't clear this. Like, okay, yeah, I know there's still people who have points to spend. They clearly can't spend them, or the auto level would have spent them. So let's see if it'll let me use the research station in the Tempest to do this.
I'm working with Vectra to track down prosthetic gel.
Yep, there we go.
You're too good to me, Doc.
Nothing for me.
Playing favorites, Lexi?
Where's my data pad? Oh, how'd you get under there?
Suvi, were you talking to your notebook?
Oh, I wasn't I? I do that sometimes.
What a soft girl. Oh, press and hold. Come on, Al. Get your shit together. Alright, now I can sell everything I'm not actively using. And my current effects can get my mod. I can't do two. Sad. Endlessly sad. Okay, that auto opened, so that's not. Y'all are silly. Alright. I don't wanna go to that yet. Can't go do either of those. I'll go back to the Nexus and do that. So I can't do that yet. Although while I'm here, I'll scan everything in this solar system. Oh, and I can talk to her while I'm back there too. Yeah, so I have a couple of things I can do back on the Nexus now. whirring noise that the scanner makes is silly.
Anomaly detected. Probe away. Satellite detected.
Satellite. Yeah, I figured. The whole point of the spheres thing I'm doing with the scanning the planets is it's for students. It's for like when we establish like schools and stuff to excuse me, to help teach them about like the solar system and the universe around them and the galaxy. Where we have an outpost, I'm gonna scan the whole system to make sure that they have the information about specifically where the people live.
Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
See, that is kind of a huge mineral deposit. Sometimes she says huge mineral deposit and you get like 30 of something, and it's just like, I realize that that's bigger than I could have done on my own. But that's not huge.
Anomaly detected. Probe away. Anomaly found. Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Detecting what's left of a ship.
Oof. This is all the stuff that you hear over the HNS, the announcements. You'll hear, this is the transcription of all of those. What else is here aside from that? I've had a couple of tasks. Gotta talk to her, and I gotta talk to Addison's assistant. Now there's protesters. Let me just... what's up?
Make them hear. Make them know.
Seems quiet for now. Look, Jonesy.
I know. This isn't what I signed up for either.
What's going on? Why does it say I can talk to you? You don't have a name.
You're with the militia, right? What's going on in there?
A crowd of people in hydroponics and they won't leave.
They're disrupting operations. Might get nasty. Can you talk to them?
Our Nexus are alive.
Hey, what's going on?
That's your new galaxy. Making speeches about some fresh start while your kids stay frozen.
And it's all thanks to your Pathfinder.
Excuse me?
We've waited months for our families to come out of stasis. They should have gone to your outpost.
But since you think research is so important, military personnel got bumped down the list. Like my clan brothers.
All the reassignments mean they're in 10 different colony blocks now.
And my mother just got caught in the middle.
I mean, look, yeah, I had to make a choice.
We only had resources for one outpost, so I focused on the skills we needed most.
And what we need is our families back.
No, that's what you
Maybe
want.
you could still make this right. I just want Mom out of stasis. That's all anyone here wants.
You do stasis revivals. You can tell our leaders you're opening those pods. Today.
I authorize whole colony blocks or a few emergency revivals. I can't wake dozens of random people.
We don't care whose finger pushes the button. If you can't, our leaders can. And if you tell them, they will.
I mean, I could talk to them.
Okay, I'll talk to the leadership about what we can do.
14 months of promises. It's time for some results.
We tried petitioning Addison. She ignored us. Screw her.
Start with Kandros. He sent those 10 soldiers over there. Maybe he'll take us seriously. Our Nexus are alive.
Any word?
Oh, I don't like people. Like, holy shit, be practical for 3 fucking seconds here. Come on, let me in. Like, for real, be practical.
Construction and repairs continue on various parts of the Nexus.
And if you can't be practical, maybe you should go back into stasis.
Visitors to avoid affected areas. This is HNS.
I'll do this first.
I hear you went down to EOS. Did you find anything to help my case?
An enemy blast to the back killed the chief. Your shot missed.
What? You're kidding me. Thank the spirits. This is great.
Hold on there. The chief's Omni tool recorded you over the body. Sam, play back.
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock. Shit.
Not only did you think you killed him, you meant to.
But you just said I didn't, so it doesn't matter, right? The conviction will have to be overturned. The sentence thrown out.
I'm going to Tan, and I might have a different opinion. You did try to cover it all up.
Look, I'm sorry I lied, but if my shot missed, I'm innocent. Plain and simple.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, like, I have, like, he 100% has a point. Yeah, he took the shot, and we could bolt him on attempted, but literally everyone who survived that because that other guy died. And most of them would rather be alive and deal with the fact that he took a shot than be dead right now. Oh, why are you always all the way up here? I hate you so much. No, I don't give a shit.
You've had a year to think about it.
It's the Scourge, Director Tan. Its origin defies all known explanation.
How? We brought all that equipment along.
And the Tempest's readings are helping, but we've just scratched the surface.
The history of the initiative cannot show that we were defeated by a space cloud.
Some things are bigger than we are.
I will not accept that excuse. This is science, and your merry band over there are scientists, aren't they? Figure it out.
Goodbye, Director.
Ryder,
I hate Tan.
you're off to a promising
I would
start.
really like to just
I
shoot
meant
him.
what I said. You are a symbol now of hope, that things will get better.
You make
Though
me
I
sleepy.
worry about this terraforming network. What do we really know about it?
Jack shit.
It's like nothing we've ever seen. It's clear somebody had big plans for this cluster.
But who?
Not sure yet, but at least we're on the trail.
Did you have some other business?
Yeah, you're stupid.
Director, I checked out that murder. Nilkin didn't do it, but there's proof that he meant to.
This is unfortunate. We're trying to give the people a sense of stability, leadership they think they can count on. And we're setting precedent for justice here in Andromeda. Now this, a convicted murderer who didn't commit the murder.
These things are almost never black and white.
I know. If we suppress the evidence and uphold the conviction, we're banishing a man for a crime he technically didn't commit. If we throw the conviction out, we're freeing a man who tried to take matters into his own hands, then covered it up. Your investigation complicated this. You should take responsibility for the outcome. Do we still exile him for murder?
Nah, I'll let him go.
It was crazy down there. Life and death.
I hope we don't regret it.
I don't
All
care
right,
what you hope.
So be it. He will do community service for his role in the chaos. But he's a free man. Well, at least we'll have this sordid business behind us.
He will do community service.
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
So I can't jump. The only thing I can do is, like, if I come up something like this, I can vault over it. But I can't jump. So I don't have my suit, and my jump is based in the thrusters on my suit. I suppose I can talk to you. There were some other tasks I had to do on here. I did talk to Carrie and Addison's assistant. Addison's assistant's right up here. I don't know where the hell Carrie is right now. But Addison's assistant is up here. That's this dude.
How may I assist?
I have a specific person I want brought out of cryo.
Name and designation if available.
That's it? You'll just do it?
Nowhere in my job description does it say, argue with the Pathfinder. That said, I record all interactions. If something you ask for causes trouble, there will be no doubt that you're responsible.
Fair enough.
I heard that the chief engineer on EOS went back into cryo.
There have been a few such requests. The first few months in Helios were disheartening.
I bet.
Now that Prodromos is on track, I want her redeployed.
Chief Engineer Grace Lito, designation E97 Durango. Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
I have a specific person I want brought out of cryo.
Name and designation if available.
Let's keep this between us. Here's the info.
Deployment will begin shortly. Is there anything else, Pathfinder?
I want to know more about these ID
Why do some
designations.
colonists have a number letter designation?
All initiative members do. In the CV file somewhere, anyway. It isn't relevant when everyone is doing everything.
Yeah.
I suppose it's like caring about a middle name.
I mean, some of us care. Yeah, tell me. I don't know it.
I wasn't aware I had one.
You were in select company, even before you were made Pathfinder. Sarah Ryder, Pathfinder. Specialist designation, A03 Malapa.
Something interesting?
An A and low odds. Someone's an early adopter.
I wish I could ask what he means by that. I don't know. I don't understand it.
Another time.
Pathfinder.
I feel like there was something else. I think it's just the one I'm doing right now, and I'm just dumb. And then I have to do this. Oh no, waking up to the future. Oh no, I have to go back to Prodromos and talk to the person that I... I have to talk to the person that I just let out. That's what that is. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Man, I run into shit all the time. It's no wonder they let me like do anything that involves coordination.
Supply request is...
Glad to see you finally. I hear you've been busy out there.
That's one word for it.
If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
I need to talk to you about stasis revival and those protesters in hydroponics.
I see. Maybe I should get the others for this.
Protesters have seized hydroponics?
They want their families out of stasis. The outpost on Eos disrupted the schedule. They're scattered across colony blocks. Dozens of people. The protesters want this fixed today.
The realities of our position are...
We can't wake those families. We don't have the resources, and there's nowhere to put them.
Yeah, I feel that.
We only just got on our feet. Plus it messes up the schedule again. What do you suggest?
Leave the families in stasis where it's safe and get those protesters out of hydroponics. They seem sympathetic, but so did the exiles. We can't risk another revolt. Survival is more important than family reunions.
What would you do with the protesters?
I'd send in a squad and march them out. At gunpoint if we must. If they resist, a few might land in medbay, but it's better than losing hydroponics. Or the Nexus.
Do you think these protests could turn violent?
We're all pioneers. Even civilians are tough enough to start something.
And interfering in hydroponics threatens our oxygen supply. They know that.
Yeah.
We have to look at the bigger picture. Get them out of there.
Candros?
I'll send in a team, but it might go smoother if Ryder's there.
A good idea. Sometimes we have to give bad news. That's a Pathfinder's duty, too.
Yeah. That's a Pathfinder's duty, too, as long as you don't have to do it.
Scientists have few answers as the dark energy anomaly known as the Scourge limits travel and communication in the cluster. This is HNS.
Just stand down, ma'am.
Or you'll shoot me. Good luck explaining that to my grandchildren.
What happened?
She was about to disconnect the water hoses, threaten all the plants.
They're saying the leaders won't wake our families. Well, this is how far we're willing to go. Their move.
You literally can't win this.
If you resort to violence, so will the leadership. And they have the militia.
We're not the enemy. Why is it so hard to push a button and help Mom?
Take it easy, kid. The Pathfinder's got
because
I'll go off
it's
station
not
if I
just
have to.
push a button.
I'll find anyone who'll actually do something.
Who do you think is gonna do something? Yeah, you just upset your ma when she does get up.
You want your mom to wake up and find you exiled? Or dead?
Reese, don't. Anything's better than that. Even the longest wait of our lives.
When our families hear about this...
They'll probably agree with the Pathfinder. You're done here. Come on.
I'm just a tired child. I wasn't supposed to have this job anyway. Stop taking me. What do they want now? What is that? Is it upstairs or is it... Oh, that's the wrong. There we go. No, it's not upstairs. I did it wrong again. Could that be... Oh, it is just in the bar. Okay. This bar kills me. Have I not been in here before? Yeah, something, some jams.
That's for Dromos.
Hey, I was wondering if you could help me out. It's for the good of the bar.
Sure.
Lay it on me. So, folks try and help and all, but we have a limited pool of ingredients. Keep an eye out for anything interesting we could use for new drinks, and we'll let you test them for free.
I mean...
Right. I get a feeling the testing will be interesting.
Don't worry. Dutch may complain a lot, but he's loving it. And he's the best chemist I know. You're in good hands.
I don't...
Another one! Damn it! This is supposed to be the chemistry lab. My chemistry lab. You all keep crawling out of the woodwork like space cockroaches.
You say that, Dutch, but here you are, pouring people drinks.
Hi. I'm standing right here.
They're guinea pigs, damn it. Chemists should have guinea pigs. Not have their labs taken over by people giving them things and being nice.
Look, me too.
Bad people giving you free things and helping you set up. So inconsiderate.
Right? They keep bringing things. Tables and chairs and this bar and lights. Wait, you're making fun of me, aren't you?
Yes.
Don't let Dutch put you off. He's a sweetie, really.
I'm not.
And the drinks are good.
Damn right they are. I mean... yeah. I'm a dirty squirrel.
Dirty squirrel. I don't know if I would want to drink something called a dirty squirrel, I'm just saying. Oop, wobble wobble. Why are there supplies in the atrium? You know, the doors are like loading screens that aren't really a loading screen. But it breaks the flow just enough sometimes. That I honestly almost would have rathered like a regular loading screen.
Contact with our Milky Way descendants. As of now, beacons confirming arrival in Helios remain unanswered.
I mean, also, it would take like a lot of time for anything, even a signal, to go that far. Why is there just hops in the med bay here? There should not just be hops hanging out. I mean, I guess in the atrium, not the med bay, but there should not just be hops hanging out in the box.
Cherry-like fruit brought back from Habitat 7 as authorities baffled. Passengers are still in quarantine. This is HNS.
No, no.
Wow, where did you find those? Never mind, don't answer that. I think they're straight from the Milky Way.
This music is banging. I wish people were dancing. I wish there was like a spot where I could dance. To be fair, if I remember correctly, Ryder is at least as bad of a dancer as Shepard was. Man, I saw somewhere on Tumblr or something way back when this game like first came out. Somebody had the concept that like the Ryder twins like loved Shepard, like that they were huge Shepard fans. And I kind of think that's really cute. Alright. You, where are you? Where are you, woman?
Residents are still mourning the loss of Chief Garson. The initiative founder was killed when the Nexus hit the Scourge.
I guess the morning probably starts up all over again every time they pull anybody out. Every time they thaw a new block.
We need to focus on surviving before we can celebrate. This is HNS.
It's one of the few things I agree with him on. Is holy shit, guys. Worry about that shit later. Once we know we're not all gonna immediately die. Oh, there you are, darling.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
Hi, you floated right past me.
Hi. The documentary's going great. Your comments really got people talking.
By the way, Tan called us in for a talk about staying on message.
Is everything okay?
Oh, fine. And much less interesting than what you've been up to. Scientists are excited about your new outpost, though there are questions about how prodromos can survive where Sites 1 and 2 failed.
I mean, there is no guarantee it will.
I gave Prodromos the best start a Pathfinder could. But we can't predict everything. We just do our best.
Probably not the rah-rah quote Tan would hope for, but very genuine. Facing those risks must be stressful. How do you relax between missions?
I'm gonna flirt with you.
What about you? Can't imagine you putting your camera down for anything.
I'm not the one history cares about.
I need a minute to think about my answer. And I'd like to know.
Back home, I'd go sailing. I love the water. Nowadays, I play ocean sounds, close my eyes, and remember. Okay, your turn.
Spend time. Studying and stargazing is pretty me. I used to be I hit the bar hard a long time ago. Combat training. I hang with my people.
My crew and I take downtime together. We're a team.
This is history too, these little moments between. Shots of this remnant tech, some narration. That completes an episode. Thanks for stopping. But footage of that remnant vault is sealed. Can we get a model?
I could probably unseal the footage for you. Whee! Alright, so is that everything that had to be done on the ship? So that's going back. Yeah, okay, so with that being everything that I was gonna do on the ship here, or on the Nexus rather, not on the ship, I'm gonna call the stream, and hopefully it'll be less of a gap and I can keep sort of on top of having some sort of a stream schedule. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna keep doing it every day, but some sort of a stream schedule for a while here till March at least. So I hope y'all are still enjoying this game. I'm still enjoying this game. This is the third time I've played through this game, and I still enjoy it. And there's been enough of a gap between the playthroughs that things are fun again. Well, the things that were fun, there are some parts that weren't fun in the first place. Hope y'all are enjoying it, and I will see y'all next time I'm around. Have a good one, everybody.